How does diaspora diplomacy influence global migration patterns? Imagine a community of people who have moved from their home country to a new one. These groups often stay connected to their roots and influence how countries interact. This is what we call diaspora diplomacy. It is when these communities use their connections and influence to shape relationships between their new country and their homeland. This can change the way people migrate around the world in many ways. First, diaspora communities act like bridges between two places. They share their culture, language, and support systems. This makes it easier for others from their home country to move or stay connected. For example, they might organize cultural festivals or language classes that keep traditions alive. When newcomers see these communities thriving, they feel more welcomed and confident to move. This encourages more migration because people want to be part of a supportive environment. Second, these groups can influence government policies through lobbying and advocacy. They might push their new country's government to create easier immigration rules or trade agreements that benefit their home country. When policies become more friendly to migrants, it becomes simpler for people to move or send money back home. This can lead to increased migration or stronger economic ties between countries. Third, diaspora communities often send money back home, called remittances. They might invest in local businesses or help develop trade. These economic links can improve living conditions in the home country. When conditions get better, fewer people might want to leave. But stronger economic ties can also create new opportunities abroad, encouraging more migration for work or education. Additionally, diaspora diplomacy can help reduce conflicts or misunderstandings between countries. When communities act as mediators, they help keep regions stable. Stability makes some areas safer and more attractive for living, which can influence migration flows. People tend to move to places where they feel secure and supported. Understanding diaspora diplomacy helps us see how migration is not just about moving from one place to another. It involves ongoing relationships that influence where and why people choose to go. These connections can promote cultural exchange, economic growth, and peace, all of which shape global migration patterns over time. In summary, diaspora diplomacy influences global migration by building strong cultural and social ties that support migrants. It affects government policies that make migration easier or safer. It creates economic links that can encourage or reduce migration, and it helps mediate conflicts that impact regional stability. All these factors show how interconnected our world is when it comes to movement and relationships across borders.